Yeah, it was just one of those things. I mean, fumbles, interceptions. You just can't do it. This isn't high school anymore. This is college. We're playing against some good players, and good competitors, and they just outplayed us today, offensively, defensively, and special teams wise. So, you got to give credit to them. But I mean, again, we just got to keep working from it and learn from it, and just continue to strive to be our best.
Just a miscommunication with Sammy on that touchdown, the interception there in the end zone?
Yeah, just a miscommunication. Something that, we did in practice, but, a little bit different in the games. And again, young player as well, pretty young player, but at the same time, we just got to learn from these mistakes and grow from them. We still got all of our objectives in sight, whether it's to win the division, playing the ACC championship, win the ACC championship. So this loss doesn't really falter us, but we got to come back and be as strong as we can be, and just continue to work over these next 2 weeks before we play Wake Forest.
Talk about how, this just seems uncharacteristic for you guys. You guys aren't a team that turns the ball over tonight. It seems like that was the Achilles heel tonight. Yeah,
definitely. And again, you just can't turn the ball over, especially with a team like this. When you turn the ball over, that gives them the ball. And the type of offense that they have, they definitely chew the clock. I think that I was watching someone there. We had the ball for 20 minutes, 21. They had it for like 38. You can't do that. That definitely wears down our defense and keep those guys on the field a long time. And, we didn't help them sometimes going 3 and outs, turn the ball over. So, again, we just got to keep working from it and learn from it.
Talk about the emotions in the locker room. You guys saw the hype. I'm sure you saw ESPN. It's got to be pretty disappointing. That really big picture is pretty much gone.
Yeah. That's probably one of the most disappointing things, knowing that, we did have a shot to make a run and to do something that hasn't been done here in a long time. And, we just got to keep building from it. Not the end of the world. We still have all our objectives, and, one of them is to play in the ACC championship game. So, the opportunity awaits ahead of us, but we got to beat Wake Forest, and they're going to come full throttle, and we just got to prepare. So just learn from it and just keep growing.
Seems like this could really put a fight in this team, not just for the rest of this season, but going forward into next year. That this one, as bad as it stings, could really propel this team to higher heights.
Yeah, that's one of the things you can take from it. It's definitely disappointing, and something that we don't want to feel. Coming into this locker room and feeling this way is something that we don't want to experience again. So hopefully this will propel us to keep growing and learning and striving to be the best we can be and just grow.
Tajh, you may have already been asked this question, but what happened on that fade pass?
Just a miscommunication. I thought he was going to the back of the end zone. Kind of chined it off a little bit, and that's something we might have talked about before, but just a miscommunication, and that was a crucial time. The defense got a turnover. We just didn't capitalize on it, and if we score right there, who knows what happens, So it could have been a different outcome, but at the same time, we really wouldn't know. So just one of those things, and you just got to, take it for what it is and just keep working.
How much did you especially miss 23 not being back there, especially on those blitzing situations early in the game?
Andre is definitely a crucial part of this offense, and we definitely missed him. Although, the young guys did do a really good job tonight. And, if one of the things we really missed, honestly, probably was, his leadership role. And, but DJ and Mike stepped up and did a great job today. So, this is definitely a valuable game experience for those guys. And, it's only going to help them keep growing as players. And, we'll get Andre back for the Wake Forest game full speed and just continue to work from there.
Was the missed opportunities the story of the night for you guys on offense?
Absolutely. And it was a little bit of everything, offensively, special teams wise, and defensively. They just outplayed us in all phases. And, you just got to, soak it up and try not to let these experiences hinder you and, dictate the rest of the season. So we're excited about the opportunity that we have ahead of us, and you got to keep working.
When's the last time you lost a football game?
That I actually played?
That you started?
Junior year in high school, playoffs. That's the most disappointing thing. I'm just really not accustomed to losing, really. This is a different level, so I don't expect any more losses during the season, honestly. I can tell you we're going to give everybody all we got, and we're going to continue to grow as players. But I mean, we're just going to have to look back on this one day and just be like, we learned from it and grew from it.
And when your defense the way you do, are you at all surprised that they gave up about 400 rushing yards even against a team like Georgia Tech?
I mean, Georgia Tech is one of those offenses that's almost to an extent, mysterious. They do a lot of different things, and it's hard to judge it. And we had some 3 and outs early in the game, and that really put the defense in the hole. And those guys I'm pretty sure had to be gassed a little bit, and we didn't help them out on offense as well. So we can't put anything on one type of deal, on one situation. So it was a joint effort, but you got to learn from it.
Could this timing of the bye week come at a better time for you guys just to get healthy and kind of recoup everything?
Yeah, it would have been a lot better coming to the bye week with a win. Definitely tell you that. And that's one of the things that we talked about before was like, we got a bye week coming up. We need to get this win. And it didn't happen tonight. So we're definitely have a really great week of practice, two great weeks of practice. Not slowing down, and you just got to make sure guys get healthy and use this to our advantage and get ready for the next 3-game stretch. And again, we're excited about the opportunities we get. So,
what is it like when you're behind or against an offense that your defense can't get off the field? You finally get the chance to get out there. Do you crush a little?
Not earlier in the game. I mean, I didn't feel like there was any need to press at all. But I mean, you start getting to the point where you see the clock ticking down, and it's like we gotta capitalize on these opportunities every time we get the ball. It's almost like a pressure to score every time you get the ball, and we didn't do that. And I felt like we was capable of it. It just didn't happen. So definitely got a lot we can take from this game and learn from it. I'm just excited about what we can do from it.
What's y'all's schedule like next week? Is kind of like a few off days, or
probably. Practice might be a little bit lighter. You got an off day Tuesday, do some community service type of deal, and other than that, it's just practicing and getting ready for Wake Forest. We got 2 weeks to prepare for them, and again, they're going to bring everything they got, and like earlier, as I stated, you can win the game on the schedule, losing the game from my schedule. So you got to learn from it and continue growing.
Cold weather have anything